Hi there. We are back on the StageCraft SMP, the Richard Thornton Patreon server, which is the main one I've been streaming from lately just because early game. Oh, let's set my status. No. I did not mean recording open. Hold on. Hi, Keyberg. Hello and welcome. How are you doing today? Yeah, no, it's /status streaming_open. It does not want to let me do that. Try one more time. Oh, was it still on streaming from last time? Oh, well that would do it. Getting things together for the Chaos stream on Thursday, and then the whole Ray Train thing on Saturday. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot. Right. This is the correct one, right? Let's pick that up. So I'm still at the Gear Up Collective at the moment. Getting ready to head off to find my base. I have a vague idea of where I want to head. No, I did take care of that. I would like an additional... Ah, yes. We have a place to generate obsidian at need. And now I have 8, which is good. I need that to make another ender chest. But I like to run for the words. Box is scheduled to arrive on Friday afternoon. I hope so as well. I also hope I'm going to be able to be on camera. That depends on how much I get accomplished this week, so that the shirt would need to be visible. Because there's things I need to do to this office to make that a possibility. I like to run for the words on Sunday, the 21st. So what time? Did we ever set a time for that? Just need to get a rod to put the crafting camera on. Cool. 10 or 11 a.m. Pacific, so that would be 1 or 2 p.m. All right. No, that no longer works at all. I don't think I would have said that because I was trying to make sure that the two things that could cause a conflict wouldn't be, and both of those would be at 2 p.m. my time, which is 11 a.m. your time. So maybe it was 9 a.m. we were talking about my time, so that would be noon your time? Well, and that also is how many hours. I generally go for 2. Alright, let's see if I've got anything that needs restocking. Nope. Okay. It was pointed out to me that I should perhaps consider putting these underneath. Nope. That works? Okay. And would I like to run it? I have never done this with For the Words. I have only ever done just plain old single player. So I'm not sure how to run it. Okay, are you still working? No. You no longer recognize that as being stalked for you. Great. Fine. This is only a temporary shop, so I'm just gonna put it back to having chest above ground because it won't be here permanently. Come on. Okay, now do you recognize that you're stalked? You do. Okay. I will figure out how to reprogram that another day. Let's check the mail real quick. We shall learn together. Okay. Wait, no. Noon my time, 9 yours. Then I'll be finished by 2 my time. Come shop at Big Frog. Okay. Maybe not right now. I do want to get blaze rods. 1 diamond will get me 16. Okay. I believe there's a ender chest in here. Honestly, 16 should be plenty. Great. Guess that's the first time I've held a blaze rod. Cool. Okay. So we now have 8 obsidian and blaze rods. Oh, yeah. I also need an ender pearl, don't I? Details. Also, hot mic, huh? I'm still not adapted to having the proxy chat on. Not that we're gonna get raided by lots of pyro, but it's a possibility. I cannot even imagine streaming for 12 solid hours. That's bonkers. But okay, if that's what he wants to do. I'll have to try to catch Coffee Quills sometime this week because they often do the co-op battles on For the Words. So we should probably also talk about how we want to do that. Do you have something in mind that you're gonna work on writing? What I will probably do is a chat guides what I write type style of stream, where I use the roller prompt books and let chat roll the dice in the chat for what the prompt's gonna be. That's heads. There's literally arrows. some of these things are not intuitive. Others are very obvious. Okay, we don't have a generic mob drop chest, so I shall just have to hang on to these until I find an Enderman to kill myself. Which means I need to enchant this sword up. I don't think it has looting yet. No, it does not. Which is a good idea anyway. Prompts for donations? Okay, yep, there you go. That's the thing, I could turn off the point redemption for changing the genre and have that be a reward for $5 donation. You can tell me to switch genre. Only between genres I actually write, but yeah. See what ridiculousness we end up with, which often ends up being Doctor Who fanfic, because that's the only way I can tie it all together. It's those type of shenanigans. Alright, are you... You are all set, so let me... not with anything mending in my hand. Okay. And wonderful. As much as I love the sus stew that I've been dining on, I am not going to be bringing a mushroom with me, much less one that has been struck by lightning, so stackable food is a thing I should bring. Do I have enough levels now to throw that looting? That's not what that is. It's in here. Also, I should put those back because I did not need to refill the... Putting them back would require first taking them out of the ender chest. That would be a thought. Okay, we got all but orange. Gray. Light gray. Light. Red. Magenta. Oh. Blue. Cyan. Light green. Green. Yellow. Orange, and then I just get that. But yeah, having a little more room in the ender chest would be a good thing. Hey, there's one closer. I will say the day one shulker is a lifesaver. We have not gone to the end yet. That is actually going to be Thursday, and it has been scheduled for my usual stream time, so I think I'm going to end up streaming it. Alright, I have a combined looting book. There we go. Okay. Oh, I need one more level. Really? Thank you. I am not very imaginative with my full names, but you know, whatever. Oh, I should put the hoe away. Yeah. I don't actually need the emeralds from that, so they go there. Could probably have put the blaze rods and the obsidian in there for that matter. Nope, not both. But hey, there is now more room in the ender chest. Okay. Everyone check your mailboxes. I just did Lightning Aussie, so I think I know what you might have delivered. I mixed up the greens? Oh, okay. I'll go back and fix that. Sure did. Okay, there we go. Also, hello and welcome. Okay. Anything else I should do here before I go? Well, might as well grab these. Throw them in the overhead for the farmers. Think they're in yours? Yes. Okay. We have some serious climbing, twisting vines here, and I am terrified of going up that high. Hydrate. Yes, thank you. I shall. You're playing from Cleo's server? Cool. I have been playing on the other servers I'm on. I just haven't been streaming because what I'm doing is kind of grindy and boring. Not that what I'm doing early game isn't a little grindy here too, but I like to think it's a little less boring than just watching me place glass for ever. Is there anything else I need to grab from here? Particularly need that, that's for sure. It wouldn't be terrible to have a saddle. Yeah, I'm on way too many SMPs, and I'm going to have to figure out how to manage this a little better than I have been, because I only stream generally 3 times a week. This week it's actually going to be 2, because my I'm doing 2 weekend streams, but neither of them is Minecraft. You like, oh, yeah. Iron. That's what I should bring with me. And it would not be a bad idea to bring an allay. Yeah, not that much. Okay. Well, there will be more. Because as you can see, we're getting plenty. All right. I have some iron. I also have some iron ore in my inventory. Got invitations for 3 more SMPs. And oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know how you... Because you stream something different every day of the week for 7 days. Because plus you're also doing your own world with you and Uncle Jimbo. Which technically is another SMP. I mean, any multiplayer server played in survival is an SMP. I actually got a little annoyed watching, I forget whose video it was last week or so, where they defined an SMP as a multiplayer server for content creators. That's not accurate. That's how we've started to talk about it, and that kind of bothers me because an SMP is it's a survival multiplayer server, period. So even if it's just you and somebody else in your house, if you're playing in survival and you're playing multiplayer, SMP. But that's me getting on, you know, my linguistic high horse. It wouldn't be the worst idea to bring some spruce, but I've got the one that's right over by my fishing shack. Oh, and a bed. Bed would also not be the worst idea. Let's grab 3 cyan wool because I think my base is going to be cyan themed. So the bed might as well be cyan. Who is whitelisted? Decides if content creation is allowed or not. Like, this is, I think there's like 3 of us besides the server owner who stream and or make videos from this server. So we're allowed to, just like on Cleo's server, we're allowed to, on Jimmy's server, we're allowed to, but nobody is required to, and it's not an expectation. The first SMP I played on, it was almost an expectation. Just because so many people were making videos. I don't think anybody was streaming at that point. Simply because the host of the server was a video maker, not a streamer. And it was just sort of it wasn't that it was set up to be a content server like AlphaCraft or MummySparkleCraft or anything like that. It was just that because most of us, this was our first experience playing in multiplayer, and the host was somebody who made videos, it sort of seemed natural that the way we kept up with what each other was doing on the server was to make videos. The main reason I started making them was honestly for my niece. I had hoped to play with her, but I didn't understand the differences in versions, much less that her version of Xbox was so ancient that even if I were playing in Bedrock, we would not have been able to play together. So then that was my backup, was, okay, well, I can at least show you what I'm doing. When I come visit, you can show me what you're doing. IRL. That. Oh, well, back here. Okay, so I've got a bed. I have an ender chest. I have 2/3 of the ingredients for another ender chest. I have some iron. Let's grab I have a little more iron. I have blocks of... Why do I have blocks of iron? That had to be from a project. So let me put most of that back. I don't mind bringing a stack of ingots with me, but I shouldn't have that much on me. Not when that's supposed to be, basically communal iron. We don't have any set limits on what you can grab, but that feels like kind of a lot. Okay. But what I was also going to grab was some more makings of torches. Because the main reason I started growing the ginormous spruce here was to basically grind it for charcoal. Now we have them along the front here to make it easier for people to find their way over. Right, no, here. That's what I was starting to do, and then I got sidetracked into, oh my gosh, why do I have so much iron? So, there we go. Lots of sticks, lots of charcoal. I did say I was gonna try and get myself a, well, not try, it's no luck to it, you just duplicate and allay. I have leads, I might want to, I don't know, bring them? At least 2 of them? Who is Richard Thornton? He is one of the AlphaCraft players. Are you familiar with the Imp and Skiz podcast and or their Naked and Scared series? Because he has done the themes for both of those. But that's not how I came to know him. I came to know him through AlphaCraft, because the second SMP I ever joined is by another AlphaCrafter, Stina Rose. Come back here. Hi. Let me... that. Okay. Let's put that away. Which disc even is it? I didn't even look. Okay. All right, you. We are heading out into the world. Actually, I don't need to tow you along. I can just get you into the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Thank you. Did I not get the... There it is. There we go. Now we have both leads. Okay. Now, I have an idea that southwest generally might be the place I'm looking for. Thank you, Keyboard. Let me do that. There we go. Okay, so south and west. Preferably without going right over the Guardian Monument. If I can avoid it. So maybe we just go south for now and we go west after. Because mining fatigue is very annoying. There it is. Yep, we are well clear. Now we can be more southwest. I think I did not grab quartz, but I think down along the southwest edge of the map, there did appear to be what could be a flower forest, which isn't a biome I've always wanted to base in. I never have. The build I've planned doesn't require a specific biome, but when I saw that there appeared to be flower forests that nobody had settled in yet, I said, well, why don't I see about settling there and see if that'll work. But I didn't, like I said, I didn't grab cords because I felt like that would be knowing too much. It's kind of a little too much that I even know that biome's in that direction, but we have a map, so it feels really silly to ignore it. Yep, you're still there. Cool. Not that mobs typically just fall out of boats, but you know, my luck, this little LA would find a way to do that. Did also look like I could mostly, like it was a lot of water between here and there. Which is nice. I doubt I'll make it within a single Minecraft day. Oh, it might have been bright to grab, I don't know, some brush making materials. Silly. Yeah. I didn't have the patience to grab enough obsidian for a portal. If I do see any ruin portals, I will gleefully raid those for any obsidian they have. As long as they don't appear to be in anybody's area, of course. And when I say any, I mean like one. I'm not obviously gonna wipe out a whole bunch. That's one of the things we talked about prior to the launch of the server is, you know, just trying to be considerate of one another and not raid all the things right at the outset. I think this might be more or less where Bonkesha is. Although I think she's a little more west. I could be wrong about that. Okay. Let's see if I can go around this way. Oh, hello there, bird. I am not up for trying to tame you right now, but I may come back and give that a try because this does look like a free area that's not anybody's base. Oh, a couple of you. Neat. Now I'm going due east, which is not what I want to be doing, but if I can stay on the water, I just as soon. So I might have to go around this, hope it's just a peninsula and not like a continent. Oh, I am into positive X values, which is not good. Admittedly, the south part is more important than the west, and I'm getting close. I think it only goes like 1400, or was it 2400? I don't remember. In any given direction, because we've kept the borders pretty tight to start out with. Since we are still in 1.20.1, until various plugins and whatnot update for 1.21. I'm sorry, what? Well, that looks like it's somebody's area because it's got various things from other biomes and many torches. So yes, definitely somebody's area. And I'm not sure how much you can see in the chat. I do put the logo over the chat to give people at least, you know, some semblance of privacy. But we do have the ability to set our status, which if you were here at the start of the stream was part of what I was fiddling with and trying to figure out why I couldn't set myself to streaming, and that's already showing it's streaming. And the last time I hadn't turned it off. Okay, that has been raided. I am going to do that. I think in general it's a good idea not to leave the chest that you've raided someplace. It is getting dark, so we're going to take a nap in a few minutes. Yeah. Wow, ADHD brain is completely in full force. I don't know if that one is a general sound or if it's a Richard only sound. So now I'm going to have to try it. There we go. If you would like to see the list of available sounds, it is there. And it makes sense that one would be specific to him because he's actually singing in it. I wonder if I'm in the right area because I do not remember seeing... Well, I've gone a bit north, so that's probably why. I don't remember seeing a village anywhere nearby. But yes, if you want to make sounds at me, that is where you would find the list of available sounds. I don't have it gated behind channel points or subscriber or anything, so I think anybody can use it. And I don't plan on changing that unless anybody abuses it. So far, nobody has. Mostly the only people who use it are my mods using the hello sound to get my attention when I am being... Okay, this feels like I'm getting more towards the right direction. I am really gonna wish I had just waited long enough to get 2 more obsidian. Although really, to do it properly is gonna take lining it up with the, on the nether roof before I could light it anyway, so kinda doesn't matter. How am I going north again? No, no north. I'm gonna have to go through this swamp, am I? Or can I hang a left once I get past this other village? Or continuation of the same village? I don't even know. Our cut through does not look like it. I don't want to have to do this. Come on, get in. You. Hitboxes. Rid of the hitboxes. F3B, come on. There we go. I don't know what it is I keep hitting that is apparently trying to change my game mode. Like, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want to clear the hitboxes. Or get the hitboxes. It's got to be something that's adjacent. F3, something that's adjacent to B. Okay. This is more like it. Tell me this isn't the same one. I did not just make a big circle. Did. Amazing. Fantastic. Okay, let's just make sure I stay southwest this time, huh? How turned around was I? I passed that from the other direction. Oh my gosh. So, joys of venturing out in early game Minecraft. I think I have finally managed to beat. Now, I say this and I'm going to jinx it and we're going to get an ad on SoundCloud. I think I may have managed to beat the advertising issue and the playlist cutting short issue. But I did message Orchestrario about, you know, how to get access to the library to download, because I am clearly missing something incredibly obvious somewhere, i.e. somewhere that I'm supposedly able to access the password. Because I checked and it is covered for my tier. And he said he was going to look into it and see what was up. So clearly it should be visible. It is most likely a PEBCAC error on my end, just to be abundantly clear. Lovely. I totally want to go roaming through a mangrove forest, towing an allay. Yep, that is exactly a thing that I want to do. Where's my shield? Nope, that's a banner. I also had a shield with that banner on it. Okay, well, we'll go with the Founder's Shield. I already had a shield. I am losing every last one of my marbles. Okay, you. Come on. Let's, hope it's not too dark in here. it was hilarious. I have to say this week watching, was it Pearl or Cleo? I think it was Pearl teaching Tango about allays. No bother. Yes, you are stuck. It's always funny to see how some things that we take for granted, folks who are incredibly skilled in a different aspect of the game might just not have had any reason to interact with. Come on. Oh, this is a joy. Come on. There we go. Come on. I don't know where you're trying to go. You're supposed to be wanting to follow me because I gave you a log. So please come with me. Oh, thank goodness. Come on. Get in the boat. Thank you. Where'd the thing go this time? Yep. I have got to be getting close to the area that I had seen. Oh no! There we go. Right, I am gonna have to take a nap shortly. No, I don't want to go north. Mostly want to go west at this point, I think. And how late is it getting? It is getting late enough that I should just go ahead and sleep. Did I? Thought I was supposed to be able to... switch off of that without losing it. Okay. I don't even see that it landed anywhere. It looks like I glitched it out of existence. Okay, well that's fun. Now we're going east. I do not want east. I want west. South and west. Great, we're going back into mangrove. We maybe get back to water travel over here. Oh, that looks fun. I did not just do the same thing again. I just made the exact same mistake. No. Hi there. Need you to come with me. Where'd you go? Please get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Fine. Not like I'm going to be going so fast it can't keep up. Oh, this is ridiculous. Have all the lily pads. Wonderful. Little alley. This way. This could even be more or less the place I saw. For all I know. What I don't see is anything that is Flower Forest specific. But it wasn't entirely Flower Forest. It had other bordering biomes. I don't remember what they were because I didn't care. There you are. Okay, so I'm further south than I thought it was even possible to go. So that's fun. Hey, bunny rabbit. Ooh. He must have spawned for somebody else. I did not let night happen last 2 nights. It's okay, as long as we leave him behind. Alright. Could this be the Flower Forest area? Roses, but that doesn't mean anything. I'd like to see something like, oh, I don't know, alliums. That was the thing that I thought I was seeing on the map that made me think, oh, this looks like it's probably a flower forest. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna get out here. Hi there. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of Lily of the Valley, but those can be at the edge of any forest. Okay, seeing a lot more color bit over here, but still stuff that could be just in regular old forest. I'm not checking the the biome's in the HUD. Yeah, we're in forest. But there could be flower forest nearby. Excuse me. Well, that's jungle. I don't think it would be right up against dense jungle. Sparse maybe, but not dense. Ooh, there's torches there. So even if that is what I saw, that's not available. Oh, okay. We may actually be in somebody's base, which is not ideal. This is a lot further south than I thought it was even possible to go. Clearly, I was incorrect about where the world border is. But I think I could be coming up on it soon. I can't imagine it's any further than 2,500. Shipwreck that may not have been looted. Let's have a look. It's been looted. Let's make that obvious. Okay. Let's see. You know, I don't want to get this far away from land with the sun going down like that. Let's backtrack a little. I'm so annoyed with myself that I glitched both of those leads. I did not know that was even a thing that could happen. But yes, now I know. One of the few good things about Minecraft Rain is it makes it so you can sleep just that tiny bit earlier. I don't think this was right up against the world border. So I feel like we're loading new chunks, if nothing else. And we're past 2,500. I am very confused. Let me check something real quick. I was going to try not to do this. There we go. Okay. Yep, we're still going in the right direction. And where's my little Olay friend? There you are. Okay. Da, 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 da. It's a drown thing, not a trail ruin. That is the one thing that could sidetrack me, to just change where I'm gonna be, because another thing that I want to do someday, does not have to be now, is to uncover and really go to town categorizing a flower. Here we go, flower forest. Now you get in the boat. Really? You know what? Stay there. Because I think this is where we're going to be. Apparently the edge of the world is at 3,000, which we are almost at. Ooh. Could not tell there was a giant ravine here. How about I don't get lost? Just a thought. Here's my boat with my allay. Here. So, let's just take a quick screenshot that will include the chords, but also light up as I go. It looks like that was lilacs I saw, but it was still a correct indicator. Actually, I have not seen any alliums yet. They look a little different with Whip's texture pack, which I should probably... I don't have that one on a timer, but since it's relevant to the conversation, I should run that. That shows all my texture packs, including Whip's. Well, Whip's foliage. Hey, Bunny. And Baby Bunny! Oh my gosh, so cute! Hello! Oh, I thought you had any chance of, not jumping off something you shouldn't. I feel like the bunnies should not take fall damage, by the way. That just seems wrong. Okay. Now I'm lighting up as opposed to just lighting my way. But I would like to figure out where I actually want to be. Got quite a few beehives, which is cool. Well, this is why I put all that. Ooh, we got sunflower fields right over here. It's also cool. Okay. There's alliums, right? Allium, yep. It's one of the reasons I love Flip's foliage pack. Hello, Wildy Coyote, welcome! All right. I am not sure where I will want to build here, but I definitely think this is where I would like to settle as long nobody else seems to be in the area. Got Savannah over here, which I don't need Savannah. Okay. And I get back to my poor little LA that I have now lost track of. I mean, I can get back to it eventually anyway. That's not going to be a problem. Guess would negative 2700, 2700 be here? Because I do like round numbers when I can manage them. Or 2700, 2900. Eek! Here's my little LA friend. Also, it is time for bed. Okay. Actual negative 2700, 2900 looks like it's going to be outside. No, it's still within the... And now I'm all the way to 3000. Oh, good grief. Because I can't count. Wait, can I see the border? I feel like I should be able to see the border. I'm confused. All right. I will see about claiming it as negative 2700, 2900. And the just general, the flower forest. Let's see, I don't think anybody else is in this area. We did pass a couple of bases along the way, but they're not that close. Let's back over to the little alley. I meant to grab some glow lichen before I left your up area. Silly self. Okay, need to start getting a little more conscious of use of these torches until I had a crafting table. I hate when I do that. How many crafting tables have I made so far? Times crafted. Well, fortunately, it's not right up at the top. I have not crafted a player head. That's not even a thing we can do. Why are you saying I've crafted? I haven't even gotten 193 mob heads. I am confusion. I've bought mini blocks. I wonder if that's what that is. Seven. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, well, let's go here. Not that I even needed it in order to do that. Let's just make an extremely rudimentary. That's a weird lighting effect. And actually, when I say extremely rudimentary, I mean that can be corners. Okay. I've actually got a spawn set. I think I'm actually going to want to take this down. All right, so actually, I just go ahead and put that right in the floor. Use it to make a door. We're gonna be facing that way. And okay, this will almost certainly not stay, but just because it's super basic does not mean it has to be ugly or completely ugly. I can, you know, give it some semblance of, I don't know, something or other. Like, I don't know, a little contrast would be nice. So I'm thinking that's gonna come from birch. We do have fast leaf decay on here, if that wasn't already abundantly obvious. Okay, do we have any? Not have a bee's nest here. Cool. Now, I know this probably looks like I'm doing a lot before confirming this area, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine. And also, I'm not doing anything that can't be undone pretty easily. And I am replanting everything that I am cutting down. Huh. Okay. Really? Oh. There we go. So, like, I know birch are not great about dropping saplings, but they're not really that bad. Okay, that should be plenty. Can I get back to where I was working? Yeah, there we go. How about I set down this chest that I grabbed and use it to get rid of some stuff. Not currently need any of that. You want the dirt. Well, I could use regular scaffolding. Where's the door? Wait a minute. Yeah, this is the door. Okay. All right. Also need some slabs. I don't know that anybody's hit up an ancient city yet, but I so hope somebody starts selling Swift Sneak books soon, because boy do I miss having Swift Sneak. I am going to need more. Stairs. Oop. Of course. Time to sleep. Time to stream. Hello, Bon. Almost a year. How is that even possible? It doesn't even seem like I've been affiliate for a year. Although I suppose it was not long before Stream to Remember, so... Which, interestingly, I don't know if you caught it, but, whose stream was that? It might have been Pearl, it might have been Skiz. It was the two of them talking in any case, and Impulse for that matter. Because they were telling Pearl she needed to play Phasma with them, and she reminded them that she has, in fact, played Phasma with them, and that's when they were like, oh right! Because we did that thing last year with Richard. Yes, you did. Which was kind of cool to see that just sort of organically come up. Okay. Back here. And now I need some more spruce stairs. Gonna need more than that. But actually, yeah, let's go ahead and that's certainly not going to do it either. That might do it. Okay. Very much all of a color other than the birch trim. So, you know, not great as builds go. But again, this is temporary. And how temporary it is depends in part on what verdict I get on whether this is in fact available. I didn't actually need anywhere near that many stairs. Oops. I should also... Three actually might do it for the moment. There we go. And... And then switch it for spruce, maybe? How's that look? Ridiculous! That's how that looks. Okay. That look a little better? Not really. What if we go with all strip spruce logs? Let's get rid of some stuff that I don't need right at the moment. That looks a little better. Now, if I'm correct in what I saw on the map, there is probably also a dark oak forest not far from here, in which case I can get something for better contrast. But again, this is not permanent. I just want it to not be completely hideous. In fact, let me tab over to the Discord real quick and right, you were just getting home from... Oh, from the house! Oh, wonderful! How are things going in that regard? That's not even a cottage, that's a shack. Let's be real. Okay. OBS? You with me? Why? Okay. So I have posted in the Discord just to check that nobody else is looking for this, is considering this area. Painting is in progress. Floors are refinished. Painting your MB's office is now nice. That's the fun part of moving, is getting things set up the way you like them. It's work. It's certainly a lot of work, but it's more fun than some of the other work associated with the... I didn't even... I had so many furnaces. I brought none. I'm ridiculous. Okay. Well, let's plop this down. See what I can find in the way of cobble. I think will be easier. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine even. Before I run around and try lighting up too much, I do want to make sure I have plenty more charcoal cooking up. And this can go in the floor too. Once I, you know, make it. I don't have a stack of anything, so let's fix that. Oak is slightly more plentiful than spruce. I mean, than birch. This, just in case any creepers wander by. Hello? I do have some in here, so... Oh, and I did grab one. Okay. That. gotta make sure there's no bee nests or chopping. I don't know if it destroys the nest, but I don't want to take a chance. Alright. And let's get that to where I can see it. Oh, and let's put the egg back. I don't need that taking up inventory space. That is not an axe. Grief. You know what? How about I do this? For the moment, because there shouldn't be anything around I need a shield for. Really? Darn it. Okay, almost there. Bee nest here. Okay. More sticks too, which is good. Oh, this is still... Alright, let's... And might as well grab some more birch. Okay. Let's get that going. Okay, and now let's make sure we are spawn proof within a reasonable radius. All along here is good. Don't really want to get into the savannah too much, but it is nearby, so let's at least light up to, I don't know, here. Oh, good. I had been saying that I thought I should have grabbed some eggs. Okay. Yeah, I know night is approaching music, but you're still a little more intense than is really called for. Okay, we've got a decent area that's pretty well lit. Not quite well lit enough to be out after dark. Oh gosh, especially if you're gonna go around not eating enough. The area does not break the nest. Oh, cool. Yes, I don't need a specific biome for the base that I've planned, but I've always wanted to be in a flower forest. So when I saw that there appeared to be one for the south end of the current world limits, I decided to see if I could find it and if it looked as uninhabited in-game as it did on the map. And it does appear to be uninhabited. I just posted in the Discord to make sure that that's the case, that nobody else was getting settled here and I just missed something, because that's always a possibility, but I don't feel like I have. And while I don't need a ton of space, I mean, if I'm going to be in a flower forest, I do want to make a flower farm. We'll need a bit. But honestly, that build itself is probably going to be the extent of... I say this, and then things always blow up. It's generally probably a good idea to claim at least a 128 block radius just for on-proofing purposes. Because that's the radius at which things can be, that's how far things can be from you and be spawning. That's the, you know, at a minimum, the area you need to spawn-proof. Out of courtesy. And we've got some ravine stuff happening here. I'm not sure if it's all underwater down there, then there may not be much to light up in the way of caves, which would be cool, because it's not my favorite thing ever to do. Okay. Okay. That all looks pretty good. I do need to remember to add fresh animations to this instance. It is actually kind of annoying me that it's not here. Just because I've gotten so used to having it and seeing all that extra animation from the various mobs. And hopefully I have stayed and within not render distance, but simulation distance for that furnace to keep going while I've been out doing this, because I can get some more charcoal and make some more torches. Torching, I feel like, is safe development of the area, because even if it does turn out that I'm within somebody else's claimed area, they would probably want this lit up at some point. Yep, it's been going, but not probably consistently because I think it should have had more than that. But it's fine. Yeah, it's really hard to go back from because it adds so much more life. Which they were actually talking about on the Spawn Chunks today, about some of the things that in vanilla add life and motion to the game, and that it would be cool if there was more of that. I say today. It was recorded yesterday. I think it came out yesterday, but I'm just listening to it today, finally. How about I also... quick... F1, F2. No, not F1, F2, because I want the coordinates, for goodness sake. Okay, yeah, we don't need to have these little blocks right by the water where stuff's gonna spawn and then wander in. Okay. Okay. Already did all there. I was starting to find some more unlit areas back this way, I believe. Now this is still flower forest here, okay. So I'll do the beach alongside the flower forest. Yep, that's all good there. Oh, good. I hadn't seen much in the way of cornflowers. Okay, yep, no, that's good. If I end up here, which I hope I will, and build a flower farm, I definitely want to make sure I can get an area that has a thumbprint that includes cornflower. Oh, this is where we found the baby bunny. Vaughn, let me see if I can find it again. There's an adult bunny and a baby bunny. I wonder if the baby bunny may have, as bunnies in general tend to do, unfortunately, this game, have jumped off something that was too tall for it. I fear. Or it may have grown up, but there was a grown up and a baby bunny. Now I see only one grown up bunny. And now I am sad. Because the baby bunny was so cute. Food. Haven't had dinner yet. That's a good point. I don't think I have either. No, I have not. That was lunch that I'm thinking I had, and that was many hours ago. Oh, and I can't. Once again, I have myself down to where I can't run right as it's getting to be nighttime. That is not a good habit to be in. Oh, it didn't loop. I guess from this way that I have it playing, that setting either wasn't obvious or wasn't there. I am not sure where I am in relation to my house. Other than, you know, far. And I have run out of charcoal. So let's get out of this spottable area. Thank you, Lightning Aussie. Also means I am probably far enough that it hasn't been making more charcoal while I've been lighting up. I wonder if I'm going to bother with dinner because it is actually almost bedtime. Which is, you generally don't want to eat right before you go to bed. Just in terms of just your digestion will probably not thank you for that. It might, in fact, unthank you for that. Mine almost certainly would unthank me. Okay, this looks like that's the ravine. Around it, my house should be on the other side. Probably need a nerd pole. Here, somewhere. Hello? Hello? There we go. Okay, let me turn the stupid light overlay off. So I know not everybody's fond of light overlay. The reason I've been okay with using it is it gives you the same information you can get from the F3 screen. So why not? It just makes it a little easier to see where you need to light up without having to scrutinize every block. Actually, let me go back inside. And I can restart the music. There we go. And Bon, I don't know if you heard me earlier. I think I had mentioned at some point, wondering, wouldn't it be cool if Orchestario and Jono, two musicians from South Africa who are, you know, out in the world and involved with Minecraft to some degree or other, did some kind of collab. This song is a collab. They've already done that. I just hadn't noticed that in the title of the song. All right. So, have more torches, but I also, as I'm noticing that it is getting towards, you know, bedtime, that is also the end of stream time. So, perhaps it is time for me to go find someone to raid. Now let me see who is on. Okay. Let's try someone I haven't raided recently who is also... No. Oh, Sassy Rogue. It's been a few weeks since we have raided Sassy. Let's go over and say hello to Sassy Rogue. Thank you for being here, Waldy Cody, and everybody who's been here. What is she, 483? Sassy Rogue, 483. Okay, there we go. Oh, you mod for Sassy. Cool. Awesome. So we'll head over there and say hello. And thank you everyone who's been here, whether you've chatted, whether you've lurked. I appreciate all of you. Whether you've renewed a sub, any of that. I appreciate every last one of you. And you're both mods for Cub. I did not know that. Cool. And now I do. Well, let's head on over and say hello. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.